Now, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, is the man that never runs away from a fight. Wike has dared his party, the People's Democratic Party, to expel him, and the former governor of Rivers State stressed that he is yet to see any PDP leader who has the authority to expel him from the party, noting that he should be the one calling for the discipline of those who violated the party's constitution. Emeka, we saw the interview last night, and we definitely would have, taken it back perhaps. Well, some would say, well, it's expected. But how significant now is Wike's challenge to the PDP to expel him, knowing the influence he has on the party?
Wike ended up saying nothing. Typical Nigerian politician. Typical Nigerian politician that will call you out to a fight, but indoors he will say, bros, easy, we are brothers. Of course, a Nigerian politician. Didn't he say that some PDP leaders endorsed his nomination as a minister? So what is he talking about? Who wants to expel him? The only thing is that, like people have told him, you shouldn't be working to destroy the very structure you worked so hard to build. That is the thing. That is Wike's problem. Wike actually has been a very loyal PDP man, a very loyal party man, somebody who is on ground, who has boots on ground. But I think along the line, when, of course, the party began to move away from his influence, the party shifted him. When he dumped his man, the total chairman, as he was called then, the former chairman, I think then he supported the other man from Benue, Iyochayu, thinking that, of course, that would translate to him getting the presidential ticket. But politics doesn't work like that. 1 + 1 is not always equals to 2 in politics. So at the end of the day, when things didn't work his way, he now work out in his way. He now turned against the party. But at the same time, I think people must have advised him that, listen, Wike, serve Tinubu, work for him, but keep your tap roofs intact. Because if you uproot the Iroko tree, the Iroko tree doesn't fall silently. If you uproot the Iroko, it falls with everybody. Heavy fall. In the village will know that a big tree has fallen. So take it easy and make sure you arrange your policy in such a way that you will remain relevant. Right. Because at the end of the day, if you look at it, okay, with all he did in Rivers, all the shouting and everything, like some people have said, he emerged as FCT minister. Let's even take it, one state. But another person, an unknown person, was made Niger Delta minister, 9 states. So when you go back to the South, who is more prominent? Who is more prominent? This, politics is, like I said, politics is local. Yeah. And these things are real. These things are facts. If you start shouting, this and that, people will say, oh, go and sit down somewhere. That let's come down to the brass tacks. That the man in charge of the Niger Delta Ministry is like a governor of 9 states. So what are you talking about? So I think, well, I commend him. He's a hardworking. He was a hardworking governor. He worked hard in Rivers State. But he should also remember that PDP has also been good to him. It's his party. I don't belong to PDP. But I believe that if you belong to a fold, also remember that your own people are there. Like he alluded to it, I produce a governor, I produce this, I produce this, I produce this. So I think he should play his politics well. Indeed, playing politics well. Asukwa, what are the potential consequences if PDP or if Wike is eventually expelled from the party?
He has told you that nobody can expel him. No. And I'm very sure, the thing is they can't even expel him because they need him. Yeah. See, he's like a beautiful bride. You can't just discard the bride like that. No matter what the bride will do to you, you always look for some features that makes that bride beautiful. Right. You understand? So to him now, he knows that he has everything that will make them not to, remove him from the party. Perhaps anti-party activity. You know what? He has told you that even before taking that job, he went to his ward. The ward chairman said, go ahead. He went to his state chairman. He says, go ahead. He went to national chairman. Go ahead. He went to his governor. His governor said, you should go ahead. So if he has the backing of this.
Those that matter.
Because just like he said, the tap roots, those are the tap roots. Because if they want to expel it, it has to come from the word.
Right. To
say anti-party. Before it will now go to the national. If at all they will even get there. To Oshomole. That is, if at all it will even get there, safe. Because I think since he's no more a governor, by the time he gets to the state, they can remove him. But because he's a national figure, the national chairman can intervene and say, okay, fine, we don't want him. But he has these people. If these people are giving him that backing and saying, go ahead, and he's also saying it, that he is not leaving the party, but is working for somebody, like saying, I'm working for my friend, but I know I have my party is still there, That is why he refused to, go there, participate in the APC campaign council for this, for Bayelsa elections, governorship election that is coming up. So he just wants to work for the president, but he remains a PDP member till today. And I think we should just respect that his decision. Yeah. And his decision is not his own. His decision is that of is collective. Right. You understand? It is the people who told him, the people who he holds. Let me tell you, Esther, if the world chairman tomorrow comes and says he doesn't want to Wike anti-party, he's gone. Because all he needs is just signatures of people from his ward. And that is all. Oshomole, we were thinking that it won't be possible. It will happen in Oshomole's time. Yes. Right before our eyes, And they can do it. Because he's no longer, yes, he might be a very strong man in Rivers, because he still has his people there. But for now, he has been saying that why he was angry then was because there was no equity, and he's still fighting for that equity, fairness, and justice up till today. And do you know that even the PDP themselves, I'm sorry to say, they have not called them to say, how do we settle this matter? Since the election ended, they are still fighting, they are still in the tribunal. But they've not even said, okay, fine, let's come together again and see how we can even settle this matter. Because that is where he will now know that, these people are even serious in solving this problem.
Reconciliation. Yeah.
But they have not. Everybody is just waiting for the tribunal to come. And whatever decision, so it is now when they now decide that, okay, they have failed, they will now remember, come, let's reconcile. No. It is even now, how you know your friends is when you are in a difficult situation. So let's assume that Wike is in a difficult situation now. He doesn't know, he's confused. Let's assume that. He needs people to tell him, okay, come, let's solve this problem. And that is where the reconciliation comes in. You understand? But if they are not doing it now, they are waiting, okay, fine, let the results go the other way. Then they will now show him that, hey, Shehu told you. Because I feel that is what PDP is waiting for. But I can tell you for free, if they call him now and say, let's reconcile, what were the issues? And then they look at their constitution. Okay, the constitution back then, he was saying that you can't have a northern chairman and a presidential candidate from the same zone. Yeah. So one person has to resign, the national chairman, but they refused. Right now, they have an acting chairman who is from the north, but they don't have a presidential, they have a presidential candidate who is still in the tribunal. So it's something they can sit down and then they begin to redraw their map. Right. You understand? So calm frayed nerves, because he still has his five friends that are still there. Whether they won or they did not win, but they are still there.
The G5 club.
Yes.
One of them is a governor.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. They are still there. So he can always galvanize his five friends to cause problems. So why not call all of them?
Five friends
so and others, they have others. Fire showed that he was not even a governor, is part of them. Donald Duke and all of them, they are still there. So you call all of them, okay, let's redraw this map. 2027, how do we face this battle? And then from there, I think he will be happy that way. Rather than waiting and allowing him, he's taking the shine off the PR.
Let's leave it at that for now, because